I want to give a shout out to my first member, Kevin, who is enjoying all the tribal perks located down below. Any support is greatly appreciated, and even if you guys don't want to become a member, I hope that you consider subscribing or even liking the video, as it all helps me out in the long run. My Discord is open for anyone to join and is located down in the description below, and that'll be it. Let's get to the video.
Potions ready. Tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel. Make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
This is gonna hurt, little guy.
Ready.
This is gonna hurt a lot.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
Mother's tears.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly?
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
Wild rye juice. I mean, we can say stop, but I don't think we're gonna stop.
Listen, we should stop this.
Then Uma dies. Very painfully.
Yennefer's right.
Open the next valve.
Alright, so we've started and we can't stop now. Wild rye juice. He's really good at making you feel uncomfortable with this.
I'd hoped I would never
Like,
have
this
to
is
watch
very
this again.
tense.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
Listen, we
Is
should
that
stop
the same
this.
dialogue?
Then Uma dies.
Yeah, same
Yennefer's
dialogue.
right.
Open the next valve.
It wasn't grayed out. I had to check it. Speargrass sap.
Oici Fin.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags. On it.
A full day of that torture, dude. No wonder witchers don't usually survive these.
I can't believe we're doing this. Wiping vomit off the floor? No. A trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that? Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice. Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well. No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
I mean, he's not screaming and squirming anymore.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it, or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
It disintegrates them from the inside. It's almost like serious radiation poisoning. I'm thinking of that Japanese guy in real life that they kept on life support for like 80 days
Just
after he had
rest
such
my
bad
eyes.
radiation poisoning.
Yeah,
That
it's
is not a
called
story for the meek of
Then
mind.
do something to keep me awake.
So I don't
Pinching's
recommend
apparently
watching
effective.
it or looking it up if you
Later, perhaps.
have a bad stomach for that
now,
kind of thing.
talk to me. Tell me a story.
But that's what this is reminding me of.
Heard about the time Ciri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first, then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on,
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery. Never severe. Caniatad. Nevid. Savir. Kowal. Arriva. Endir. No. No, I won't let you. Geralt. Yellow flask. In my satchel.
He's dying.
Quiet. Listen.
Or is he?
Kowal. Kowal. Kaniatad.
Nevid Severe. Kowal. Kowal. Caniatad. Nevid. Gariva. Endir. Geralt. The phylactery. Open it. Caniatad. Taran Anade. Jeez.
Imagine if he wasn't supposed to close it there. Oh. We have a human being. That doesn't look like Ciri, though.
Avalok?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An owl. A sage.
The mysterious
Ciri?
elf that was with Ciri that we've heard of the entire game.
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siren. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse... The hunt... has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. But if she leaves, they will detect her at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't... No. You saw? Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through... Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avallac'h? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the Hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic?
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avallac'h to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
All right, and that completes the whole ugly baby debacle. We know where Ciri is for sure. We have Avallac'h here, who I think is a pretty important character in the books. This is where I awkwardly say as much of a fan I am of the Witcher series. I have not read the books. I just know stuff about them. I'm pretty sure he's an important character in them, but I can't really tell you much else. The plan is to get Ciri and bring her back here and lure the Wild Hunt in. I told you, after that night with the boys, everything starts kicking off in the game. Like, that was such an intense thing just now. We've already completed Brother in Arms for Velen. Oddly enough, let's check that out. I don't know why it's already completed. I guess because the two people we can get in Velen, we should just show up here. Yeah, there's Kaer Morhen, who we invited to Kaer Morhen a long time ago. The other person isn't showing up there. Maybe he'll just show up on his own? But I don't know. We gotta go get help, though, from Nilfgaard, Skellige, and Novigrad. At this point, like, we're dealing with the Wild Hunt. They are the most dangerous foe in all of the games. Like, sure, Nilfgaard can take over everything they want, but they aren't an otherworldly threat like the Wild Hunt is. So we need all the help we can get. So let's start with talking to the Emperor, who definitely is going to give us all the help we need, right? It's not like he's using his entire army to invade the north right now and can spare any.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt. then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Alright, let's go find the Emperor. As I said, he'll surely give us some help with this. And it won't go bad at all, because he cares about his daughter, Cirilla. And he wants to make sure she is not taken by the Wild Hunt, right? Excuse me, sir?
Your Imperial Majesty,
Witcher, why have you come?
I've managed to find out where Ciri is.
Finally. I'd begun to doubt the wisdom of enlisting you. Bring her here at once.
The Wild Hunt's pursuing her. Kaer Morhen's the only place she'll be safe.
That was not a suggestion. I can defend my own daughter.
You know, I understand his point. Like, the Emperor has literally an entire massive military. And I get that they're all, like, just normal soldiers. But there's literally, like, thousands of them. Versus just, we're gonna have, like, 20 dudes at Kaer Morhen that are all, like, extremely good fighters. But it's just 20 dudes. And a couple girls. Like, I feel like the Emperor might have a better chance at defending her, honestly.
I don't doubt it. Against conventional foes, the Wild Hunt's different. Facing it here would put Vizima at risk. Hundreds of innocents could die. Kaer Morhen is in a wilderness, and your army stands to be far more helpful there.
Agreed. I shall send a banner with you. On one condition. General Voris will lead it.
Can't agree to that.
And I cannot agree to witches commanding my troops.
Well, I'm not about to give in. You don't look it either. Sorry to take up your time, Your Majesty.
Bring me Ciri.
I will, if that's what she wants.
Alright, so I was right that he doesn't send help, but I didn't realize that he does actually offer to, and we turn it down. I mean, I don't relish the idea of a Nilfgaardian general being near Kaer Morhen, so it's probably a good move on Geralt's part, but again, we kind of need all the help we can get here. So maybe not the best move there. Let's see, we got Velen. Let's head to Novigrad. I actually don't know who we're going to see here. Hold on. Brothers in Arms, Novigrad, Zoltan, Roach, and Dijkstra. Okay. Over here. We'll start with Roach, because he's like in his own area over here at the hideout.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Alright, our good friend Roach from The Witcher 2.
You and our commander.
He'll surely help us. He owes us a favor, definitely, so he better help us.
I aim to
You trouble. Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
What do you do here? Hunt Scoia'tael?
You jest, right? Who cares about the Scoia'tael anymore? Temeria, that's what matters.
How'd you wind up here?
Came with the army, of course. Its remnants. When Nilfgaard crossed the Yaruga, I dropped everything, threw it all away to hell and rode for the front to fight the invader. Joined the Second Temerian army under John Natalis. We were to stop the Black One's advance along the Dol Blathana Mount Carbon line. And we did. For 3 days. Then they smashed us into splinters. Soon after,
I heard Radovid was assembling his forces near Novigrad. That he'd promised to fight for a free North. Broke through with the remains of Natalis' army, but Radovid proved no better than Emir. So I decided I would mount my own fight.
Could use your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Thanks. Venture to say your skills might prove invaluable.
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
Alright, so there's Roach on our side. Brother Roach. I think I mentioned this in The Witcher 2, but Roach starts off The Witcher 2 sounding and being like such an asshole and a very unlikable character, but by the end of The Witcher 2, he's just such a bro. Like, you gotta love Roach, you know? And that's the reason why I'll never usually side with Yorvith in The Witcher 2, because Roach is just... Roach is Roach. You want to be on Roach's side. This is a man that lost his king, lost his country, lost his entire squad, still tried to fight to defend his country's remnants from the Nilfgaardians, broke through when that fight was lost to try and side with another guy to defend his country, and even after all that decided to mount his own offense to defend his country. Roach is a man that stands on principle, and you need a man like that on your side. I don't know why I'm talking to Dandelion. I need to talk to Zoltan. Have I done any of these? You know what? We're going to pretend we never talked to Dandelion, because I want to get on with this. Where's Zoltan? Zoltan's actually outside. There he is.
Zoltan?
Get out!
I know where Ciri is.
And why are we here? Let's go get the lassie.
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for Kaer Morhen. That's where I'll take Ciri. The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards. Could use you at our side.
You'll have me and my axe.
Thanks. See you at Kaer Morhen. Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert are already there.
And Zoltan, like, other than just being another bro, an amazing guy to have on your side, I think he actually does have quite a lot of military experience.
Help a poor bloke out.
He helps out a lot in the military stuff in The Witcher 2. And I think at the end of The Witcher 1, he actually helps fight with the Scoia'tael, which I'll forgive him for that. But I want to say he's another one in the books that's pretty important, and he has more experience in the previous Nilfgaard invasion fighting in the war. With Yarpen Zigrin and all those other dwarves. I think they were pretty big in defending the north.
Witcher. It even sounds...
So again, he's another very good person to have at our side defending Kaer Morhen. Now Dijkstra, I don't think Dijkstra is going to be able to do much on his own, but Dijkstra has a lot of influence and a lot of men under him that he could probably send to help us. Much like Emhyr, the Emperor. And ideally, Dijkstra actually sends us some people we can use.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Surprised to see you still dabbling in politics.
It's quite simple, Geralt. I cannot be indifferent to Redania's fate. Call it patriotic concern.
So it's concern that compels you to bump off Radovid?
I think often of the country and his future. And the more I think, the clearer it becomes that as long as Radovid sits on the throne, Redania has no future.
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting. Do tell.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing. Looking for people, resources, anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful taste. On my own skin.
I'm about as good a warrior as you are a dancing girl, and Kaer Morhen's beyond my sphere of influence. On the other hand, I'd not have recovered my pile if not for you. Listen, here's what we'll do. I'll give you a fat purse. A bit on top, and we'll call it even. Agreed?
Agreed. Thanks.
Alright, so he doesn't even give us any men to help defend it. He just gives us money, and I think some runestones popped up down there. Which, if anything, the runestones, yeah, he gave us 1,000 crowns. I mean, not the best for defending, but at least it's some equipment and stuff that we can use, you know? Makes us, what we have, a little bit more effective against everything. I think most of our main fighting force is going to come from Skellige, though, because most of those guys, they love fighting. Also, we got to level up. We're level 32 now. I think I was working on the Igni sign here, so we'll go ahead and throw that in there. And let's head over to Skellige now. I know one of the people we gotta talk to is Ceres, and she should be up in Kaer Trolld.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Watch your... White hair.
Me little Norgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what to give her.
Maybe a nice little axe.
You're looking to hell. That's something I've always wanted.
The favor Lady Brand did for our son sure did.
Got a betrothed.
All
Respect,
Witcher.
Your Royal Majesty. Would you spare a moment?
Come on, Geralt. I'm the same lass I was, save for the title. A lot of things changed.
How's it feel to rule? Jarl's giving you any trouble?
They're all very understanding. They seem to believe in me. Besides Lugos, of course.
Tried talking to him? Could still win him over.
I don't know about that. He's more mule-headed than my father, but I'll try, of course.
Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Crach's mentioned Ciri to you? He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us, quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen, battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the Isles now. It's impossible. What I can do is give you my best warrior, Hjalmar.
Think he'll be willing?
I'm sure of it. In fact, I think he'll be overjoyed. Come on, you know him.
Yeah, guess I do. Thanks.
No doubt he'll be valiant. I hope he proves useful too. Good luck.
So I think this stays the same, but is like different dialogue based on whether Hjalmar or Cerys are the rulers. So like basically, Cerys won't join if she's queen, but she'll send Hjalmar. If Hjalmar is king, I think he'll still go, and he might actually bring Cerys with him. He might get both of them if Hjalmar is king. I don't remember for sure, though.
Ah, Geralt. How are things?
Got another voyage in mind?
Course. Ice Giant was just the beginning. Besides, I got all kinds of horse sons already saying he wasn't that big.
What about the folk of Undvik? You and your men were gonna help them return to their isle and rebuild Urskar.
Cerys will take care of that.
You and Ciri, as I remember, you two grew up together, at least for a while.
Aye. Spent half her childhood in the Isles. Always at my heels she was. Scrawny wee thing. But her leaps on ice skates, why, none of us could rival them. Tried to outdo her once. Smashed me mouth on a rock.
And then you went to Krach and announced you'd agreed to wed.
You hear of that? Aye. We had 12 winters on us, both. Any thought of continuing that romance? Me Dow whipped it out of me head.
Hjalmar was
Wonder
gonna
what it'd be like
marry
to see her
Ciri. Wow. I don't remember that.
The Wild Hunts preparing to attack Kaer Morhen could use your help.
Rates at the gate of your Witcher's stronghold. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. What's more, no one Krait's ever stood and battled such a foe. I'll leave at once.
Thanks. Won't forget this.
So I think that actually extends to... so like Roach is bringing Vess along. Hjalmar, I think, is bringing along Biggie the Loon and the other guy, the archer guy that we rescued from Undvik. So we aren't just getting the people we're talking to. We're getting people along with them too. I'm curious how Crack's gonna do this. Because I don't... He's definitely not coming to fight. He might just send some warriors. I don't know.
Wanted to talk. This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri. I know where she is, but I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first, now Wraiths. Such is life. Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
What's this about the Nilfgaardians?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back. We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something. But fear not, we'll banish the Black Ones and the Wild Hunt. 2 birds with 1 skeleton axe. Ciri will be safe in Kaer Morhen.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen, we fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks, not to mention I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows. Geralt, forgive me, but I cannot do it.
I understand. Won't take up any more of your time. Farewell.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I can. Come with me.
I feel like fighting him here is also a much better option than fighting him at Kaer Morhen, but Geralt's too worried about innocents dying.
Got a talented smith.
Not I. King Erland Uncrate did.
Erland Stonefist? So this is Winter's Blade. Thought it was a legend.
Forged in Mahakam, tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Uncrate family for centuries. And now, it's yours.
Thank you. This can't be easy for you. I appreciate it all the more.
I totally won't just sell it to someone. So it's just out in the wild and I have no idea where it is. You totally just aren't completely losing out on this sword by giving it to me. Didn't we already get a Winter's Blade?
It'd serve you well. Send those specters back where they came from.
That's
I'm
my
like
intention.
95% sure we got a Winter's Blade as like a random pickup. Let's see this thing. Yeah, I recognize the sword, but it scales with the character level is the thing. Maybe we'll keep that, actually, along with the blade from the bits, because I think that one did it too. Yeah, we might keep that. Do we still have the blade from the bits? I actually don't know if we do. If we don't have the blade from the bits, then I'm not going to keep it. Can I not go that way? Did I come from here? I think I came from this way. We got one more person we got to talk to and request their assistance. We got to go to Ermion, the head druid of Skellige. And I think Ermion's one that will actually go to Kaer Morhen and assist us. I think. Don't quote me on that. And he might take some other druids with him. I don't know. He's probably going to be all the way at Geddeneth, if I had to assume. Yeah, over at Geddeneth. Alright, let's go find Ermion. And we can finish up recruiting. There's one guy we haven't talked to that we should see at Kaer Morhen. I'm assuming he's just going to show up there, though. I'm not sure. I hope he's there. Because he's like one of the most important people that I would want to be there, you know? It'll make more sense who I'm talking about when we see him.
Can we talk? Yen and I went to Hindersfjall.
Oh, did you learn anything?
Ciri came through Lofoten. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers nursed her back to health. Sadly, the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Followed her there. Ciri managed to escape, but the villagers...
I know. You needn't finish. I later spoke to those who survived. Suffice to say, Ciri was fortunate to escape. I trust you'll find her soon.
Yeah, don't tell him about how we killed the Garden of Freya, or not.
The Wild Hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
A Wild Hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is. And the Wild Hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack immediately. Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Thank you.
No need. I raised the girl, and I've still a duty to her. I shall see you at Kaer Morhen.
Another extremely good character to have backing us up. Like, Ermion he's the head druid. He has amazing magical abilities. He'll probably be backline with, like, with Yennefer and whatever other mages we have helping us. Cough, cough. There's still more people that are going to help us. There's still more people. But I think for now, all it says is to get on a boat, and then we can go to the Isle of Mists. The Isle of Mists is the biggest cutoff point for so many quests in the game. Do not go to the Isle of Mists until you are absolutely sure that you won't fail any quests that you think you want to do. In fact, you should probably do a quick save before going there, because I think they'll just automatically fail after you start. I'm going to do that. In fact, I'll do that now. But I will actually be right back. I am 4.5 hours into the stream, and I gotta pee. And then we're going to the Isle of Mists. Alright, I'm back. Let's go find Ciri, shall we? After so many hours spent in the game searching for her, we're finally at the point where we can go find her. It's been, what, like 120 hours? I don't actually know what episode count I'm on YouTube, and that's usually how I gauge it. I know we're past episode 100. We might be past 120. I don't know, but it's been a long time of searching for Ciri. And now we are traveling to the Isle of Mist to find her. Also, I didn't know the best, like, area to sail off from, so I figured just sail off from Kaer Morhen itself. But it appears it might have been easier to sail off from somewhere past that little peninsula so we don't got a boat all the way around it. I don't know, I'm not too worried. At least we're not sailing around here for hours on end looking for all the points of interest, right? Because we've already done that. Yay! Still the worst part of the game. Absolutely the worst part of the game. I will stand on principle with Roach on that being the worst part of this game. On a good note, you don't have to do it if you aren't a completionist like me. But if you are a completionist, yeah, you're going to have to find all of those. And it sucks. Alright, so we're looking for an island, I guess. Where exactly? Because we've been to, like, every island here. Oh, wait a second. Is that... Oh, it's there. Why did it tell me to get in a boat? I'm pretty sure I have a fast travel point there from when we were getting all the points of interest. I think that was the last area I went to. Yeah, that big tower there. I didn't think we were going there now. I knew that big tower was extremely important for an event in the story, but I thought we would go there later. Now, see, it still says get on a boat. Hold on. Why would I get on a boat when, again, I can just travel here? Like, is it here or is it not here, you know? Because I feel like it's here. No, it says it's locked. The point I was selling to definitely showed it here. I guess we gotta sail here. That's kind of dumb. Well, I mean, we know it's here. Maybe we can get a boat that's closer. I mean, there's that boat. And we can fast travel to that harbor there and take that boat. Well, I mean, at that point, we're fast traveling to the harbor with a boat, so we might as well use the one we traveled there with. Okay. Let's get back on here, I guess. I thought I could take a shortcut, but I guess not, because this game's lame. Because once again, it's showing me going right here. And it's, I'm pretty sure it's overlapped with where the fast travel point is. Oh well. Undvik boat yards, that way it's just straight west. Maybe we gotta, like, sail through that archway there, and it'll act like some kind of magical portal that'll just teleport us there or something. I don't know. It has been a long time since I've played this part of the game. Keep in mind that before this playthrough, I've only played through this game one other time, so I've only done this one other time. And we're talking, like, years and years ago I did this. So it's very hard for me to remember specific details about the end of the game or any of the DLCs. I am super excited that we're about to get into the Hearts of Stone DLC, though, because that has such an amazing story to it. But before we get there, we gotta finish this amazing story. And my, are we close. I'm also really hyped because Next week, I will be going on vacation. I'll be out of town for a while. I might take my laptop with me, do a few recordings. I don't know. But if this times out right, I will be finishing the base game of The Witcher that Monday night before I leave. I'll be leaving Tuesday. So I'm gonna... Oh. There it is. Yep, like I said, the Isle of Mists. Major cutoff point for so many quests. So just be aware of that. As far as I know, we have done every side quest in the game now, and every scavenger hunt quest, other than the DLC. So this shouldn't fail a single quest. Oh, it even tells you to, like, make a manual save slot. That's amazing. Now, might as well. After traveling to the Isle of Mist, some side quests will no longer be available. Recommended character level 22 or higher. We're level 32. We got it. And I guess that butterfly thing, firefly, that he gave us will lead us to it. Or physically open the path to it for us.